Hi, I'm PerSpectra, the holographic high priestess, and I'm here bringing you all things sparkly, shiny, iridescent, lenticular, and holographic. Today I'm reviewing my most recently purchased tarot deck. I love oracle cards, and I love rainbows. Put them together, I'm hooked. So when I saw this, the Crafterion Mistyc Minimalistic deck, I had to have it. And for only about $22, manufactured by Craft Cards, I feel like it was a bargain. I see they also have a version done on a pink background, but I tend to always prefer the higher contrast colors. That's just me. They both look really pretty. I feel quite luxurious owning and using these, and since I give readings professionally, I was able to justify this as a legitimate business expense. What I like most about this deck is how the minimalist design allows for the image to really pop, as opposed to other decks where the spectrum tends to striate when photographed or obscures the image instead of highlighting it. These prints catch the light in multiple places, which really delights the eye. The designs feel earthy, and a few of the designs have a slight tribal feel. These remind me of another deck that I've seen, or maybe that I even own, but I can't quite place my finger on which one. Can anybody out there help? Leave a comment if you know or if you have a guess. These are a similar style to some of the Threads of Fate decks that I own. While I have to admit the Crafterion or Craft brand decks are lower quality printing than any of the Threads of Fate decks I've purchased, for the significantly lower price, these decks are decent, if not really good cards. The box is nice, and as you can see, these photograph really well. I've already enjoyed giving several readings with them, and the front and back are both holographic, which isn't always the case with less expensive decks. I liked the High Priestess image enough to use her for my logo. If I had one minor negative observation, it's that unless you really light these cards, the holographic element is all but lost. So much so that when I first opened the box, I wondered if I might have been sent the wrong deck. Now, it's just a subtle effect. I particularly enjoy how even in the same suit, the imagery is dynamic, not repetitive, which means it's easier to use your intuition for interpretation versus needing to memorize meanings or consult a guidebook heavily during a reading. It does come with a booklet and some handy-dandy reference cards. Again, for the price, the quality is particularly good. I find the imagery easy to read and it's pleasant on the eye. If you'd like a reading with this or any of my decks, message me at holopriestess5d@gmail.com.